Good morning, guys. I want to respond to this comment while I'm nap-tracked in my safe haven, the car, with my morning coffee. Yay! That comment is about something that I posted yesterday. I shared a story and I commented on it. The story said, unfuck yourself, basically, from your traumas to go back to who you were before. And what I said is that I don't agree with that because working with clients one after one after one, I keep seeing that all of those experiences have a purpose, and not some side purpose, but a purpose that actually gives people meaning in life. A lot of people will not get to what they got to, and they would not have that beautiful life expression without those events. Now, in that comment, first of all, before I talk about the content itself, which is absolutely fine, I just wanted to comment that that specific lady that wrote that, we have no beef. Yeah? We both came from cultures, and our generation is one that where it was still absolutely fine to say, hey, I don't agree with you, and you can still stay friends. You can say, that's what I believe. I don't believe that. I think differently, and it's absolutely fine. And no, there's no need to be extra sensitive about that or not to speak your mind. So I'm happily sharing that because I'm super happy that she disagrees with me and she feels comfortable saying that, and we can have a chat about it, which is basically almost non-existent nowadays. People go on huge rants and cry about it for a week because somebody offended their feelings. No, I actually love that. I have a really direct personality. So for other people, if you're easily offended, my page is not for you. I just say things as they are, based whether it's my opinion or things that I find in my sessions. My job is to deliver it to you and break it down in an easily understandable way. That's number one. I will probably need another video because it's getting too long. So I will probably do that. You will find the long one on YouTube. I will post the full thing on YouTube. I think that there are many levels to it, and it's hard to express it simply because when I say that we need those traumatic events to build our personality, there are many elements to it. The first one, if you want to hear my full explanation, I was talking about it with Dee. We have a podcast episode where she asked me the same question. Do I believe that trauma is necessary? And I said, honestly, I don't know. But I believe that at this point in time, that's what we chose as a collective. And I believe that in the future, it will not be necessary. We will just be born with our natural gifts and skills and desires, and we will have that safe haven to bring those gifts into fruition and create from them without the need of contrast and friction to make stuff happen. At the moment, I don't think that our reality that we created here on earth, us ourselves, the human collective, I don't think that it allows for that. I don't think that if you come into this world, there's, first of all, that it's even possible not to have friction. And the second, even if it does happen, I don't think that you will be as motivated as those who have that really strong push and desire to create things. Now, is that necessary? I don't know. But I'm just telling you only what I see right now. The way I see the human collective plays out its story is that you come here, you already come full of trauma because it's embedded, it's coded in your DNA. It's ancestral. It's in the waters of your body, it's in the spirals of your DNA, it's in your fascia, it's in your fluids, it's in your memory, it's in everything. It's there. And then you come into the world with all of that baggage, with the intention of breaking as many cycles as possible, but then you get an experience that shapes you. Now, whether it has to be trauma or not, that is very specific. What's the word for that? The nuance, there's nuance there, because first of all, it has to do with whether it will be turned into trauma or not. How do you perceive trauma? Each person explains it differently. There's the when you will look it up in the vocabulary, it's not going to be the same as what you will hear from a psychologist, a psychotherapist, a neuroscientist, or the everyday person. It's different when we talk about trauma. And also there's just the individual experience that really means more than any explanation, right? So there's that. Do we need that? I don't necessarily believe that we need a huge traumatic experience. I also don't want to say it in a way that makes you believe that if something happened to you and you were a victim of something horrible, that you made it happen somehow, that you manifested it, that you brought it into your life. No, I think that there is a level of bringing it into life, but it's not you. I think it's the human collective and where our consciousness is at the moment as a group, as a collective. We create this life the way it is and everything in it. So there's that, right? In terms of trauma. Now, do we need the experience? At this point in time, I'm saying that not from my mind, I'm saying it from what I see in sessions when I tap into people's nervous system and I look at their blueprint, their soul's expression, and their trajectory in life. It looks like those really rough and significant experiences were the ones that made them do what they came here to achieve and create. And when I'm talking about life's purpose, it means that, first of all, you have a passion towards it. Second, you help the human collective by it. And third, you break your own generational traumas. Not just you, but your ancestry. So there's it has those layers to it, yeah? Till now, I did not find a person that could achieve that without having some difficulty and the need to overcome it, that push and the drive. Also, the skills. The way you overcome it is giving you a skill that there would be no other way, and also no motivation to get in a different way. So those are my observations, yeah? If you disagree with that, that's absolutely fine. That's cool. And honestly, I really wish that we would get to a point when that would not be this circus, this human realm and collective, the way we play out this whole game. I wish it would be different. But unfortunately, that's what I see at the moment. So that's what I came here to share with you. It's not a judgment on any opinion, but if there's anything that I don't like is to beautify things or pretend or try to deliver things in a way that to make sure that it's super sensitive, never offends anyone, or paints this pretty picture that is not the reality. If I see something, I will say it as it is. And please, if you have any comments, any opinions, or if you're just angry at my opinion and my findings, please share. I think that we all benefit from all of it. And especially the more we are angry about it and we resist it, that would be our driver, just like traumatic experiences. That would be our driver to do something about it and to change it. Because we all want it to change, right? We don't want to live traumatic cycles every generation, right? Especially we don't want that for our kids. We're doing everything we can to avoid it. So let's get there together. Have a beautiful day, everyone.